homes are so critical to the furnishing space and furnishing industry. As an interior designer, I get so many requests these days for automated curtains, types of TVs, the particular types of sound bars. I get requests for special kind of doors that have certain features, bedrooms. I mean, all sorts of things in the space, and even in offices, right, and in commercial spaces as well. Because everything, as the person walks or interacts with the space has to be more or less seamless. There shouldn't be any friction. Okay, so this discussion transcends just making your home comfortable. It's your office and then ultimately our commercial space. Today I have Samsung Ghana Limited, and I the way I worried them, I always say the pressure I gave them, because this discussion is important too. So you're going to tune in today, and if you're not able to tune in, it's going to be repeated on Sunday at 5 p.m. So I would worry my guests now. I'll let them introduce themselves. So that, but before they do, we'll have an ad, a commercial ad, and so please let's do that. Then I can introduce my guests.
Let's be honest, we all want more without paying more. That's why
Guests introduce themselves so that you understand the weight, the energy of how the discussion is going to go. So please, Maxwella, please start. I know you're looking at your colleagues, but I'm putting you on the spot. Please start.
But you've already introduced me.
No, I haven't introduced you. I just mentioned it.
Okay, no problem. Hello, Nabia.
Hello.
Yeah. My name is Maxwella Agudeche. I'm the product marketing manager for consumer electronics at Samsung Electronics West Africa.
Okay.
And my boys would introduce themselves.
Hey.
So I am Gameli, System AC Manager, Mechanical Engineer
Okay.
for Samsung West Africa.
Okay. And
I'm Echubuatin Collins, the Retail Manager for Consumer Electronics, Samsung Ghana.
okay. All right. So let me not do the heavy lifting yet. I still want to make it as light and relaxed as possible. Gameli, please, what did you do on Val's Day last week? Last week was Val's Day.
Yes.
What did you do? I know I'm asking that question.
Not much.
What did you do?
So my fiance had to go for a funeral,
Okay.
so I took her and then we went to give back.
Okay.
That was it.
And that was it.
That was it.
Okay. Maxwella, what did you do?
I slept.
You can't be as boring as I am.
I was in my house sleeping the whole time. I spent it with my mom.
Okay.
We had a lovely birthday meal together.
Okay.
And then we just spent time together at home and then we just slept. Had a good rest. Yeah.
Okay. And that was it. That was it. But wait, today is Ramadan, the start of the holy month of Ramadan. And I think Lenten started 2 days ago or last. Yeah. But what is Samsung doing for us during the season of Ramadan? I know people are doing promos and all of that, but I'm interested. I want to put you on the spot. What are you doing for us this holy month of Ramadan?
Okay. I'll answer that.
Please do.
So, as you know, Samsung always has the people at heart, and they're always in our minds on how we can make it easy for them to always have access to our products. So we're running a special Ramadan promo from now till the end of the month.
Okay.
and you can get up to 40% off on all our smart TVs, washing machines, fridges, and ACs in any of our authorized shops. So once you walk in, you get very awesome and exclusive deals and valid until stock lasts. So everybody should quickly go and get their new products.
Terms and conditions
Apply.
apply. I like
Yeah.
that. Anyway, so if you heard it or you didn't hear it, there's amazing discounts up to 40% on products. And since we're talking about smart home furnishing or smart tech, this is like fits directly into it, so that we can't talk about it and you tell me that, oh, Nabi, I can't afford. So smart TVs, washing machines, air conditioners, refrigerators, and more, slashed up to 40%. Okay, all right. Maxwella, let me start with you, ladies first. I know, I'm so sorry.
No problem.
When we talk about smart homes, what is it like? And smart homes, smart furnishing, from where you sit at Samsung, and I'm happy you said West Africa, so you have a broader view. What is smart homes?
Okay. So a smart home is basically any internet connected living space where you have your devices all connected to the internet
Okay.
and you can control them remotely
Okay.
or automate certain things, certain products as well.
Okay.
Once you have all those things running, it could be one TV or a whole ecosystem of products
Okay.
all running to make your life more convenient.
Okay.
Once you're connected to the internet, you have a smart home.
Okay. How has that concept, I know it has become popular, but how has it affected, like, you sitting back looking at your figures, the numbers? Is it a popular thing now?
Yeah, I would think so. In the past, we all saw smart homes from sci-fi movies.
Tell me about it. Cartoons,
Where
the Jetsons,
when the person entered their house and is telling their house to do so many things.
Yes.
We only used to see it in movies, so I think we used to think it was so complex and
Yeah.
expensive and something crazy. But I think since we got the internet and now everybody has access to Wi-Fi and their smartphones, I think it's become a much more realistic thing, something that everybody can achieve. Everybody can have a smartphone, regardless of whether you built your house 20 years ago or you just started building your house now. So I would say that it's really evolved over time, and day in, day out, we are learning what works for us. And as a brand, we are also learning what our customers want day in, day out. We are also evolving with them. We are also trying to keep up with our customers and we take them along in our innovations.
Okay. So if we are taking our customers along in our innovations and innovative products, not just the phones, Mr. Gamali, technology seamlessly being integrated into furnishing.
Yes. So as part of my role, I assist the contractors and then the installers to come up with solutions for their spaces.
Okay.
And more you realize that it is becoming a norm to have everything integrated into each other. So for example, initially when you had, let's say you enter your kitchen, your stove is sitting by itself, your fridge is standing somewhere, your oven is on the countertop. Now you don't see that much anymore in a lot of the new buildings coming up. So they are integrating it into the space. So from the design stage, we get it done. We get what we need, what spaces we need, do the provisions we make it seamless. So you come to the end and you have clean countertops, you have fridges that are what's called recessed, so very nice space, and then you don't end up having clutter. So
Okay.
that is how we seamlessly now integrate into the
So
furniture space.
So should we bring you our drawings from the
Oh.
time that
Sure.
when the architect like puts it together?
Yes.
When the architect says interior decorator come, should I come and look for Gamali?
Yes, absolutely. So that's what I do. I mean, from architectural drawings, if consultant has done a design already, my specification is actually air conditioning.
Okay.
So from the AC stage, you calculate what capacity we need, what type they want, ducted, cassette, wall mounts. Then we make a design, we agree on pipe routing, limits, maybe the beam is too low, we have a discussion, what is the best solution, of course, price points, what the client is able to afford.
Yeah,
I mean, you know.
I like that point you made because people tend to have so many ideas, but money moves the paper.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we can explain this is the limit to what the functions are, and then you can go upper or lower depending on what their taste is and then what they can afford.
Okay. All right. Let me still stay on you. Do you think it's something which is supposed to be for some kind of people? Because I really dislike, I don't want to use hate, I'm on live radio, but I really dislike this thing that people want to make it look like smart homes or smart furnishing is for a particular kind of people. What are your thoughts, like your personal thoughts on that?
My personal thought, it's for everybody. As long as you have the interest in it, you
Yes.
can start from somewhere. So, personally, I've taken on myself to, try and integrate this into my space gradually, not
Okay.
everything at once. So, for example, when you get home,
Okay.
first thing you do, you touch your doorknob, so smart locks.
Yeah.
So, for example, just I think a few weeks ago, my mom called me. She came to the house, she didn't have her key, so now I have to remotely unlock it for her.
Typical example. Yeah.
Yes, maybe there's a caretaker there, there's an older person there. From the beginning, you already need all this. So, depending on your level that you want to have your integration to, it's for everybody. It can just be your TV, it can just be your sound bar, you can go little, you can go even, there's even a professional version of the smart things. So you
Okay.
can go as much as commercial buildings,
Okay.
managing your pumps and everything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Papa Collins, I've left you. Don't mind me. What are the key components that every smart home should have? What should I be looking out for? Now, I decide to build my, is it 2 or 3 bedroom as well? Hey, 4 bedroom. Yes, I have my 4 bedroom. What are the key components?
Okay. So the foundation of every smartphone is basically first a reliable internet. After that,
When you say reliable, you're talking about the one that, I won't mention anybody's name, but the one that goes off the board, or should I look for Starlink?
well, it still depends on the number of people that you are,
Okay.
the ecosystem that you
I
have.
love that.
So per your ecosystem, you will be able to type of internet that you use. And then after the internet, surely there should be a connection hub or a point where all the computers come in. So in this case, where the Samsung can be a smart hub, which is available on Android devices, even on Apple devices, and get access to the app and use that app. Then other items will be, of course, your smart appliances. For starters, you can start with smart sockets, smart plugs, smart TVs, and then gradually do that.
Alright, let me still stay on you. Does it, if you fully integrate your home that way, do you spend more in terms of energy efficiency, or you rather reduce cost? Because that's something that people are scared of. Like, hey, if I go and use all of this, then now my prepaid, my postpaid, everything.
Now the good thing is for smart things, I'm talking from the point of Samsung's smart things. Okay, you'll be able to really spend less in terms of energy in the sense that one, you'll be able to monitor your devices, the consumption, energy consumption of your devices. Also, you can also automate your devices on schedule. So for instance, we all know when you are about to leave early in the morning, you have to go around turning on your fans, light, and all that.
That is one thing office, most people in the office of the business owners like to scream about.
So the Samsung Smart Things app, for instance, gives you an opportunity for you to automate this in the sense that you can put on schedule. So probably you can set it up in a manner that at 9 o'clock exactly, all these appliances should go. Right. So all these happening daily at the long run every 6 months.
So just tuned in, you're tuned in to Z101.9 FM. This is Z Deco Live. Today I have Collins, Maxwella, and Gamali from Samsung Ghana Limited. But for their various roles, they supervise West Africa as well. So share, it's a big thing that we're doing here. Oh, please do. Please do. Please do.
Energy saving.
Okay.
So if you think about it, what are the biggest consumption of energy in the house? The AC, the fridge, the water heater. If you're using kitchen appliance, that is your microwave or your oven or your ceramic cup. So those are the things that consume the most power. Lights considering comparing to these is minimal. So with the smart things, you can now control how much consumption the AC will do. So for example, I've set your AC on 16 degrees, one speed high, and it's like that throughout the night. There's no point. You're not trying to do it full stop. You just need comfort zone. So you can set it to raise the temperature to comfort zone 22, 24, and you'll be absolutely fine. Unless somebody that really wants to. But that will help you save power. Then your water heater, so as you're saying, like the routines. I personally have a routine. I've got a smart switch which is on the water heater. So I wake up, I press a button, it comes on 30 minutes exactly, it goes off. And then when I'm leaving the house, I have a button away, I press that, everything goes off. So maybe I was heating a kettle of water in the kitchen, and maybe I forgot, I don't remember. Once I press that button, everything goes off. And you can actually monitor it from wherever you have that set up. So this helps you save power across all the gadgets. The major things that are actually consuming power.
Okay, all right. Before we go on our commercial break, as I said, you're tuned into Z101.1 FM, and today's show we're having it with Samsung West Africa, Samsung Ghana slash Samsung West Africa, and we are talking about the most important topic there is when it comes to interior furnishing, which is smart furnishing. So we'll do a quick spot of music and then we will be back. bring in Mr. Collins now. How accessible are smartphone technology, like the different types? How accessible is it now? If I'm in Kikujafe.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what my mother is from. So it's a direct attack.
My mother is still on it.
So sister. Hey.
So,
Hey. Don't mind us, Collins, please go ahead.
Okay, so interestingly, smart things or smart homes technology are becoming much more or increasingly accessible to, especially in the urban areas like Accra, that of Kumasi, Winterkrade, etc. Are becoming increasingly accessible to everyone, and especially with devices, smart devices like that of the TVs, smart fridges, washing machines. Retail stores or local retail stores can get access to them, especially when you're running a promo. You can simply just walk into any of our retailer stores and then get them. Also, everyone uses smartphone now, so the common platform or the app, which is the SmartThings app, where you can control all these smart appliances, are also available, already available to us. So it's much more very accessible, unlike before.
So people shouldn't. I'm asking. The questions might seem a little simple, but I really want to stress on that point so that people understand that these things are meant to make our spaces more comfortable. Yes, comfortable, convenient. It's nice to walk into a washroom and that you don't have to. It's a sensor. You just walk in. I feel like that. You walk in and everything just comes in. You're like, you're now looking for all of that. So that's why I keep going round and I keep twisting and coming back to the same point. Let me come back to you. So you are somebody obviously who sees the drawings a lot, right? I'm talking about the drawings from the architect and what are the challenges that you see? I want personal, not position per se. What do you see is the mistakes that we talk to?
It will be provision. Somebody wants a smart home, but they don't necessarily let us know from the beginning. And then much later on, when the furnishing is happening, and then, oh, I want this smart, I want curtains,
Exactly.
I want a smart lock. I mean, then we are limited to what we could actually do. Because, for example, smart curtains, you would need to have power provision. That should have been wired in from the beginning. We want a built-in microwave or want a built-in oven. We should have, or want a built-in extractor hood. We didn't make a provision for the extract air to go out, for example. So we have to now come and open a hole, run a pipe. So from the beginning, once we know, okay, this is smart, this is not smart, then we know how to make provisions for those things that have to come in. Even if it might not end up being happening, but once we have an idea that they might be interested in this, we make such provisions ready. So anytime that they don't have to add on everything on the set, on the get-go, they can add it on after they've moved in, maybe a year. Okay, now they want to have smart something, so we can now add on the curtains, we can now add on whatever it is later. So once we have an idea that they want it, then we can now advise properly from the beginning. And that's the major key. So for example, let's say a lock, we need to have provision close to the door. So that's, once we know, then we can make the provisions. We just need to know that they are interested in this.
Okay, but let me stay with you again. Why is it that people, this is you personal again, I'm tapping into your expertise here. Why is that everybody wants to do everything at the same time? It's one thing I try and tell people, that even those who have the black Amex cards, those who have it, they don't furnish, they don't do it at once, they take their time. Please let people understand. Me, when I say this, I'm too new, but please let people understand that when you face it out, when you curate the space, it makes so much sense. I want to answer for you, please.
Yeah, I mean, you answered it. So you don't have to do everything from the beginning. You really don't have to. So you can get an oven then later you get a smart fridge, later you get a smart switches. So for example, my place, I tried with third-party compatible devices, Matter devices. So the wiring has been done, everything already. So I just had to change the switches first. I changed the outside lights and I changed the inside lights to the smart version. So it doesn't have to be everything at once. I've not bought everything at once, but just in phases, it's more than enough. You don't have to do everything at once. No, really. You just start from somewhere it can be built on.
Exactly. Okay. So if you heard what Gameli said earlier on, when you have your drawings, when your architect has, when you sit with your architect and you have your drawings, when you decide from the onset that you want to do smart furnishing, you look for people like him, okay? And the reason why we keep saying look for the technical people and pay them well to do, I'll say it for you, and pay them well to give you expert advices. They have seen it before. They work with the gadgets. They know where everything is supposed to be placed. So you don't go to any randoms. You go to the experts who have gone to school, who have done a lot of project work, and they will be able to advise you on what exactly it is that you have to do. And then also, as he said, not everything must be done at once. Face it out. Those who have the money, they call it curation. I've curated my space. Okay, let me come back to the lady in our midst.
Sorry, let me just add.
Please add.
A little bit
I like it when you add, please
So,
add.
Go to an expert, specifically because one of the challenges of the smart home is compatibility.
Okay.
So there's switches, there's lights, there's curtains, there's vacuum cleaner, there's oven, there's fridge, there's a whole lot. TV, sound bar, a whole lot. Now they have to be compatible with each other.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get maybe a doorbell from another compatible, yes. But if you try yourself or try and error, you might end up buying things that are incompatible, and then you have 10 apps on your phone now. One is controlling lights, one is controlling this, like so many. So now the integration becomes unfeasible. So the expert will tell you, we do it this way, we can get these are compatible devices, and then we can choose from, and this is what is very necessary to because the automation is too. There's the wireless side, and then they can do the hardwired.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is why you have to get an expert to advise. You are doing hardwired, you can do a whole lot. You are doing the wireless system, you can do up to a certain extent. So you need to consult an expert to know what we can do.
Yeah. And people like to do DIY on as well. They think that we're in the stage of YouTube, so everything is DIY. Or our DIY, I don't have to call. You really, for some things, you have to call people. For some things, you have to let people know that this is what it is. Let me put you on the spot, Maxwell. Sustainability and Samsung. Tell me the story.
Yeah. So okay. So where the world is going, you have to be sustainable, yes. And also, I would say for Samsung, is mainly in our smart things. When you open it, we have the Samsung smart things AI energy mode.
Okay.
In that space on the smart things app, there are ways in which you can manage your devices in such that you will not use it too much. You know, all these products, they all release stuff into the atmosphere, and reducing your use, reducing some things inside. Because sometimes even straight from the factory, we are working on using minimal problem causing materials.
Okay.
So you would realize that in some of our air conditioners, some of the things inside, some of the fins inside, their materials are not as problematic. And we are trying to do that as much as possible. We are reducing our packaging. So you realize our products come in brown boxes now. It's not so much color, so much printing, using so much ink. All those are ways in which we are trying to get to sustainability. Another cool thing about those boxes is that you can turn them into art.
Okay.
You can even, there's instructions that you can fold it can become a shelf. You can get pen holders. You can get so many things from that.
Okay.
So from our products itself, the inner part of the products, we're trying to be as sustainable as possible. Also to outside of the product, and in the air energy mode, there's a lot of things there to help you manage the output into the environment by yourself as a customer. Yes.
Okay. Let me still stay on you.
Okay.
Stepping outside Samsung, have you ever been into a space that has been furnished, not with Samsung products per se, but furnished, and you're like, how didn't the people realize that this place is stuffy? The layout is wrong. Have you been to a space like that?
Yep.
Like when you enter, what happens? Like, what's the first thing that comes to mind? I know what I'm asking, but this is a non-Samsung question.
Okay. Our first year, like, didn't you talk to anybody first?
Thank you.
Yeah, like, did you just decide everything by yourself? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I asked that question because tying towards Gameli saying that, you see, interior furnishing is also very important. You can have all the Samsung gadgets or all the gadgets you want to have, but if you don't plan it, if you don't have a proper layout of where everything is supposed to be, there's no point. The room or the space still looks like somebody slapped somebody to wake up or something, So it's something I always ask my guests, no matter which particular discipline the person has and comes. I always say, do you go into that? Because we are the ones building the spaces. We are leasing. We are renting. We are buying. We should just try and do like proper things. Which of you will answer my question on trends? Because I want to come to trends. Who will do that for me? Everybody's looking at you.
You ask the question. Ask the question, and then the person who can answer will answer.
Of the gadgets that Samsung has, let's stay in a living room. Which one is the one that like normally people go in for?
As their first choice for smart homes.
Yes, for smart
definitely
homes.
the smart TV.
Yeah.
The TV is usually the center of the home, of the living room.
Yes, I like that you said
Usually, when you enter your living room and in that TV, it's just great.
I'll come for yours.
Yes, I would say is the TV definitely, but then also more and more people are leaning towards the smart refrigerators, and we also do have those. We even have ones with the screen, the bespoke AI family hub.
Okay.
Where it's smart. There's a camera inside, so anything you put in the fridge, it takes a picture of it.
Okay.
So once it's in the fridge, you always know what is in your fridge at any time. So right now, if you're on a grocery run, but you didn't plan to go on a grocery run, and then you suddenly pass by a grocery shop and you're like, oh, hey, what do I need to buy? You can just check on your smart things app and see what's in your fridge and what's not, and then go with it. We have smart washing machines. Now people really want those because the cycle can be long, and you might not want to sit there the whole time watching the thing spin. You can be in your living room watching the TV, and once everything's connected, as soon as the washing and drying is done, you get a notification pop up on your TV that it's done. So more and more people are leaning towards these everyday products, the air conditioners, the microwaves, the ovens, the built-in, like he said, is built into your kitchen setup. From the hood, the stove, we have all those products, and also the central air conditioning too. We have the smart versions of those as well. So more and more people are understanding what the smart things are, and they are leaning towards
So I
them.
asked about trends intentionally because trends always go with aesthetic. So when I held the aesthetic away so that you say it's like this, then it will let people understand that, as you see where you started, the TV is the anchor of the space. That will hold the space. And you forgot the sound bars. Boys who like PS.
Yes, the sound bars. The sound bars. Yes,
The boys who
definitely.
like PS.
They go hand in hand with the TV.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
all that ties the
Yes.
space together.
Exactly.
So once you have your living room properly done, trend-wise, more importantly, functional and
Yes.
aesthetical,
Yes.
then you realize you want to stay at home.
Yeah.
There's nothing out there. They be like Maxwella and I were always at home. We don't like to go out. Collins is looking elsewhere.
Another scenario.
Please give me that.
Another scenario is you are arrive from work. Before you get home, you can simply just turn on your AC, and then immediately you get home, the room is already cold or chilled, right? You don't have to wait.
Yes.
You get home, wait a few minutes before your room starts cooling, bear all the stress. No, you can do all this even through the Samsung Smart Things. You can set a routine. By the time you get home, your AC is
I'm
on.
coming to your house.
Yeah, I'd want to add on to that about the smart things. When Gam mentioned so many different apps for so many things, our smart things app has an inbuilt integrator called Matter. There's a brand called Matter, which allows for other third-party products to be compatible with smart things. So you don't need multiple apps to get all your smart things. You can have all in one app, one control, one switch, and the rest. Now there's something in the smart things called 3D map view. It makes a 3D map of your home. So you don't even need to now go and look for, where is the air conditioner switch in the app. Even when you open that 3D map view, you can just choose, this is my bedroom, and then that's it. Simple. So it gives you a map of your home, just easy, just one tap and you're gone.
So it means that if I'm listening to the three of you, then if you are a real estate company, you have no business not integrating all of this.
Exactly.
Because if you don't have all of that, then what are you selling?
Yeah, so as you said, you have to do it. At least make the provision for that to be possible to the client. So just to show you, this is the idea of the 3D mapping.
It's gone off.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can move this around. Yeah. So I can see my lights are off in the house. The heater is off. So if you're somebody who, as soon as you get home you want to shower, you can set it. As soon as you arrive at your door, it will come on. So as part of the home automation, we did one for an office around the airport, and it's cassette units. So put motion sensors in the panels. So when we did it, so that when it doesn't sense presence, so you can set it 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes. It will go off by itself. Then that's a soft off. So when you walk in, it will come on by itself. So those people that will lock their door and carry their key because of security reasons until the next Monday, you cannot. The system can actually shut down and save power. And then when it comes on, it will come on at a certain preset temperature and then airspeed. So it doesn't come on at 18 degrees. It will come on at 24 soft. So once the person is cool enough, there's no need to even touch the remote. Help saving power. And that can be integrated to the houses. Wherever space you are. So maybe you're in a commercial space where, for example, a corridor, and that same office we did for the corridor come on at 7:30 before office resumes, goes off at 6 because they work late. So nobody comes to change the temperature, and one day they've set it on heat, set it on, everything's automated.
But is the real estate sector, are they adapting to it? Are they coming to
Yes,
it?
they are gradually getting on board with this. We've done several homes like this here in Accra, and even in fact I was doing just one programming with somebody on phone in Kumasi. So they bought the concealed system, and so now the person wants to control it from here, Accra, so that he can know, he knows what is going on there. The AC is not coming, he can see everything. So they are getting on board, and it's not that. It's just a little difference, and then you can make that happen. So it's becoming more and more common.
No, I'm actually excited about it, because if you're going to sell me what you call it a top dollar apartment or top dollar condo, and you don't have, then let's downgrade. let us bring the prices down and all of that. Maxwella, let's step out of Samsung for just 1 second again. So furniture, I'm sure you've seen the different types of tables that can charge the phones wirelessly. Some have integrated lights in the kitchens. You know, the cabinetry share now, the lights you open, hey, share. So these days, when people come and say, Nabi, I want this, you prepare the invoice and they run away over. But I'm like, if you want this is how it's supposed to be. I'm not tying you down because you're a lady, but give us your overview of that aesthetic. Why is that so important that we aspire to have those kind of things around us?
Yeah. I mean, personally for me, my house should be the place where that would give me the easiest way of life.
Yes.
Like, where else would I have it easy than my house?
Exactly.
And where else would things be convenient for me than my house?
Exactly.
So, I mean, there is the part where you're looking at the aesthetics, but then there's also the thought about the ease and convenience to use things in your house.
Yeah.
Like the cabinets that light up. I mean, sometimes we both know there's lights all over your house. When you open the cabinet, you can't see.
You can't see anything.
You have to go take your phone to look inside. But the fact that you have, when you open it, it's like a motion sensor detection thing, and it lights up and you can see. It makes like very easy for everybody. Recently, I think the first time I encountered an automatic tap, I was so excited that it's a good thing for children to learn how to do hand washing.
Yes.
So they don't waste water because they might not know at that age.
Yeah.
So all these things are easy, they are
Even
convenient.
our elderly parents,
Exactly.
their relatives and all.
If they can't, so there's so much to consider, and I think just generally as human beings, we just want to find the easy way out for things. The easier the better. So it makes sense that more and more people want to integrate their homes and make it smart.
Okay. The first time I said, when I walked into a washroom and the lights just, hey, the way I was happy. Actually, let me tell you my my village moment. I walked out again. I did it twice. Oh, it was nice though.
It's very nice.
Oh, it can sense me. I'm here. But I was in a hotel, but it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really, really, really good. Okay, Collins, please let me come and stress you small. What are the challenges that people face when they're adapting to smart tech? Like, let's step out of Samsung for like a minute. Where you stand?
For smart things or smart home to be very easy or convenient for us, first thing is internet.
I like the way I'll go and it comes after that. I like the way
I think the first thing is internet.
Yeah.
I mean, reliable internet. So sometimes most of the major challenge they face is the cost of internet and also the reliable ones. So I think that's it so far.
Okay, so internet.
Yes,
internet.
If you have internet, trust me, you would enjoy.
Because I don't have internet, but I want some. We have a question here from Yaira. Yaira says that, I love all of you, but products, what? Gameli, Maxwella, Pauline, but what?
She should check out our stores now. The prices are low.
She should go to the stores today. She'll see something different. Something different.
I want you to let me stay on that point. I want you to let people understand that without being fussy, I'm the one saying that without being fussy. Everything's about dollar number one. But I've said it for you. I know you say it. So please go and check out their stores.
Yes.
There's a discount running.
Yes, there's a current promo running, and also some of our partners do have the options of financing.
Okay,
so when they go in, they should ask what options are there for them. Our authorized dealers shouldn't go into any
shady,
by the way shady.
Okay.
They should go to the authorized Samsung dealers. When they go there, they can ask them, okay, are you on a discount? If they say yes, sure. And if there's also consumer financing options with our various partners and their partner banks.
Yes, I was about to say there was a bank here, FMB, and said they do something
Exactly,
like that.
yes.
I think Cal Bank also does something like that.
Most of the banks do it.
Stamping,
Yes, a lot of the banks do it. So it would be great if when they go, they should gather up the courage and find out from the front desk, do you have these options available for the Samsung products? And we do have them. Once you go to our authorized dealer stores, you would get all those opportunities to also be part of the Samsung family. And our ecosystem is by and by getting larger, so you have to enter the ecosystem very well in every aspect of your life. Yeah.
But I like the point that you made, that license, because there's so many scam things.
Exactly.
You know, we had I don't know if I'm supposed to, well, I should do a guest here, Ashform. It's one problem they have is that people have actually cloned their numbers, cloned emails, and they've put it out there. So they'll be calling and say, bring this. So now they're saying that our stores are all over. So the Samsung stores are also all over. Walk in
into the shops.
You know, don't rely on any dodgy ASMR. Hey. ASMR. But you're saying something, the ecosystem. What are the long-term benefits of like investing in like smart home solutions?
Yes. So first of all, I think everybody knows our product lasts long.
Yeah.
So therein lies the main long-term benefits that you're going to have that product for a long time without worrying about, oh my God, what if it gets spoiled tomorrow? And then no, you don't have to worry about that. We have very strong warranties on our products. We have very good guarantees that the products will last. I mean, also it depends on the usage of the person who has
because our
it.
maintenance culture.
Exactly. Yes, but the long-term benefit of having the smartphone basically is a very convenient life, and then a technology that works for you. So that's one of the key long-term benefits. You are just building technology that works for you. Like the way we want to put money aside to work for us, we should also make our technology work for us in our own home. So that's a very long-term benefit. The fact that you have durable products and then the technology working for you in every aspect.
Yes.
On the topic of maintenance,
Yes, please.
with the Samsung SmartThings app, it gives you notifications of your appliances. So for instance, if you are home and then your fridge filter is dirty, you can get a notification that your filter is dirty, you need to change it. If your AC filter is dirty, it gives you. Even at a point, it gives you a notification, a guide as to how to use your product, how to clean your product. So all these, if you follow these instructions, can also help you prolong your devices as well.
And that's one thing. It's like most of our cars, you see the warning sign on the dashboard, then you do like this. No, me, I'm also guilty, so I'll say something.
Until you get stuck on motor.
Hey, one time something happened to you. I'll say, people laugh at me. I was doing this, so now I do like this. We all do like this till I think I was like, imagine me, Maxwell, trying to push my car. It wasn't funny. No. It wasn't funny. Anyway, when we are having fun, then time is going. I want each of